Feeling like the stream is calling. Squad all online, no stalling. Laughing loud, controllers falling. What a night we're gonna have. Got the lights low, snacks are piling. Screens glowing, everyone smiling. Chat blowing up, we're all dialing in. And the vibes are turning up. I've been grinding levels with my brothers.
I was joking. Is it nighttime again? Man, I felt like it was nighttime the entire time. Character couldn't see anything. Alright, come on, show me the sun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, 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 please. No, there's no movement! Oh my god. Game! The Packers fan. Nike as well. Oh, run. I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from? Oh my god. Bro, he's right behind me. Oh, we are dead. We're gonna die here. You know what it might be? Oh! Okay. Oh! Okay. Alright. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I don't know if this will work. Oh, it totally works. Oh my gosh. I got balloons for days, y'all. I got balloons. 1,000 hour balloons. Let's go. Come on out. Come on out. No? Where'd he go? Oh, let's look. What? Bro, he's sideways. Interesting. I didn't know they could do that. Oh no, don't die. What the hell is that thing? Hey yo! You guys see the Slenderman looking shit? He's still behind me. I can see a shadow. I have an idea. I has an idea, alright? That's not a good idea. Get into a house, I got this. Oh! Oh, shot. What is up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. We are back. We are live. And we are playing some Vintage Story today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What is up, Sauce? What's up, Nick? What's up, Bean? How y'all doing? Nick has been watching for 110 consecutive streams. My god, 110 of them bad boys. Woo. It's your shitty Friday. You have to stay up all night. Fair warning, you and H probably ignore my DMs. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Alright, I gotta update some stuff real quick. Straight data, mods, delete that, paste that. Alright, I just gotta update server real quick. How y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. I made an oopsie. I forgot to record the recap video for yesterday. So I'm gonna have to do a double recap video today, for today. What is going on here? Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to update a mod real quick. The alchemy mod had some duplication bugs going on in it. Server's being a little weird though. All my computers are being weird today. It's annoying. Mods, alchemy, delete, and oh no, just put it inside the folder. There we go. All right, start up. All right, we're good. Just close out some stuff here. I do be tired a bit, just too warm in my room. Other than that, I'm fine. How are you? Gotta get a fan or an ice pack. Just put it on the back of your neck. You'll be wide awake in like 2 seconds. I'm doing pretty good today. I've been slowly chipping away at the VOD transfer to get all the VODs off of my main YouTube channel to the VOD channel. I think I'm about 120 some VODs in out of 1,070, I think. Let me see, how many VODs do I have? Let's check. I've decided I'm just gonna migrate all of them over. I'm starting with the vintage story ones because I have a project for that. So I'm starting with the vintage story ones, but eventually I'm just gonna have all of them ported over. But like, let's see, how many VODs do I have under live? My bad. It's 1,105 VODs that need to get transferred over with a 100 and something cap every day. I think it's 100 that I can transfer every day. So it's gonna take me like a week. My bad, 2 weeks. And that's if I do it every day. The nice thing is there's only like 300 vintage story VODs that need to get transferred over. So that's not too bad. It's all the other VODs that are going to take forever. So it should be a fun time. It's annoying that YouTube has a upload limit. Otherwise, it would not take as long. Because I was like, I hit the limit last night, and I was like, damn, I can't upload anymore. And I was ready. I was like, I was in like a groove. I would download 10, upload 10, download 10, upload 10. I was like, I was smoothly going through the process while I had a live stream up. I was watching Summit play DayZ, and I was just knocking them out. And then all of a sudden, it's like, nope, no more. You're done. I was like, why? Don't do this. Limit reset 3 minutes later, cap reached. Yeah, right. I don't know when the limit resets. I'm pretty sure it's midnight. So I think I'm capped out until midnight. And then I can start up again. So I'll probably just can pick it up tomorrow during the day. I wanted to just knock out the vintage story ones, to be honest. That would have been nice. I had forgotten, by the way, that we had some vintage story live streams where I swapped over to New World towards the end of those live streams. So those ones won't be included inside of the vintage story VODs just because it has a different game in there. So. Alright. We're gonna finish up that house today, by the way. And we're gonna finish that bridge today, too. We're gonna finish the Dunvarra project. But first, we're gonna go collect some flowers because we forgot to do that at the end of the stream yesterday, and no one reminded me to go collect the flowers. So we're gonna go do that. Yeah, I found a way. You can download like all of your videos on your channel. You can't specify playlist or anything, which is kind of annoying, but you can download all the videos on your channel. The problem is they have folder caps. So it starts out at 2 gigs or 1 gig worth of videos inside of a zip, then 2, then 5, 10, and then it goes 20, 30, 50 or something like that. The problem is every VOD is like 2.5 to 4 gigs. It's like 2 to 4 gigs per VOD. So, oh, there's no flowers here, is there? Yeah, it's too cold. Shit. So that doesn't really, I mean, I guess it would work, but I'd have like a bajillion folders. So I just figured I'd do it by hand. And it hasn't been too bad by hand either. Like, they download pretty quick. We have to go to the south. If he doesn't finish the bridge today, he's going to stream on Friday to finish up? Maybe. Probably not, but... I think I had plans this weekend. I forget, though. At least the flowers grow down here. No, we should be able to finish it all today. That house really just needs some windows added onto it. Maybe a little bit more decorative stuff. And then the bridge shouldn't take us too long. Maybe like an hour or so. Hour and a half. Depends how crazy we get with it. But I have an idea in my head for what I want it to kind of do. But I need that glass. I need the glass to finish crafting. And I didn't do it last night, so... Go. Guys, he has an idea that bridge is not getting today? No, it's... What do you mean? That means it's gonna get done today. I have the idea in my head. I know kind of what I want the bridge to look like. Now, if I said I'm not too sure what I wanted the bridge to look like, maybe. But... you know. Does anyone know how I can rewind time an hour so I didn't waste it watching that state of play? That's every state of play. PlayStation doesn't come out with new stuff. How you doing, Eric? Besides a little disappointed. Yeah, I don't really get excited about those the game announcement stuff. Nothing crazy ever comes out of them. They all play it so safe and they re-release stuff so much. It's just kind of like come on, do we really need a 20-minute thing for the new God of War? Like, it's the same gameplay every single time. There's nothing new. It's practically, you could almost probably say it's the same story every single time, right? Like, but it is what it is. Eric has been watching for 35 consecutive streams. It only popped up yesterday, man. 3-month streak with 35-month stream streak sounds nice. That's awesome. Thank you. 35. Whew. You guys are getting those numbers up there. They are on the rise. I'm glad Twitch has kind of fixed it where you can or it doesn't really fuck up as much. I think there's been some cases of it messing up and completely messing up people's stream streaks, but for the most part, it's a lot better now. And you can save it with by watching a VOD. Big pog. Oh, I missed one. It's like right in here somewhere. Oh no, it's a little bit back further. I like that the map shows me if I missed it, but my god, trying to find the spot I missed is crazy. It should be like right here. No? Where's it at? Unless it's bugged. Oh, I got it. It was right there. Okay. Funny. Okay, there's all those. Ah, lag. What the hell? That's a deer. You found the lag spike? No, I don't think the flowers are gonna cause any lag because they're just blocks. I think we're good. We would have had lag by now if it was the flowers, and it'd be more consistent lag than just a lag spike. I still don't know what the cause of the lag spike is, though. I have not sussed that out. I've narrowed a few things off the list. I do not think it's my tree mod, because I don't have any of those actively going right now. So I don't think it's that. So it could be the clerics, but I'm not 100% on that either. I'd have to test in another world or kill my clerics off in this world and see if that fixes it. But I don't think it's those either. Because I think it started after we had a cleric in our city. Or before we had one. So, I'm not too sure. That was 95 of those already? That was quick. Goddamn. Alright, let me go clean some of this stuff out. Wait. Let me get these from. One day we'll figure out what the lag spike is. I'll update one of my mods, or I'll remove one of the mods that just no longer works, and the lag spike will go away, and we'll have our answer. Possibly. I gotta put this clay away, this away, keep that, put that away, and we'll check on the glass, which hopefully is done. I also gotta put my crown away. This goes in here. Real quick. Say I'm now on Dungeon Defenders 1, starting fresh, currently level 44 out of 100. Oh, well, there you go. A little bit of a grind there. I haven't played Dungeon Defenders in like a while. Hey, no, okay. I forget how to make the, isn't it like that or something? How do you make the head one? Oh, it's a board. I have pine boards. What's that? Yeah, go in there. Okay. I also don't think it's the clerics, because it would be, if it was the clerics doing something, it'd be more consistent. Or I guess it would be less consistent. The lag spike seems to be very time-based versus like the cleric stuff. It would be more sporadic. It wouldn't be as like time like oriented. So. Like I feel like we could time the lag spikes and they'd probably be about the same every time. Alright, looks like our glass is done. Very nice. I need to make some more of these fire clay bricks at some point. I also need to just go mine for quartz. We don't have a lot of that either. No! Why would it do that? Have you played Dungeon Defenders 2, Eric? That one was pretty fun. We, what is it? We used to play hide and seek inside of the lobby, area. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Alright, how much glass did that give us? 50? That is more than enough to finish the house, I hope. Bean, you're walking into a wall. You got almost 200 hours and all the achievements on Steam for it. God damn, bro. The grind. Where did you go, Bean? You were just right here. Oh, there you are. He's peeping. A peeping Bean. I'm curious where my guy went. I haven't seen my guy walking around quite a bit. He might have died. Peeping Bean. Alright, let's head out to the house now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, here's my total playtime for each game. 106 hours for DD1. DD goes, yeah. 184 for DD2. And 245 for Dungeon Defenders Awaken. I didn't even know there was an Awaken one. News to me. Alright, let's finish these windows in here. I wonder if the village town centers might be contributing to lag. Maybe it's running a search function that sucks up some computation power from the game. I was thinking that maybe. The problem is it's been doing the same search function for like a while now. I don't touch it that much unless I added the clerics to it, but that's just a matter of telling it to look for just a named entity, and if it doesn't find it, it just returns a 0 or whatever, null. It's not like I haven't changed anything in how it computes, so the lag spike would have been happening prior to where we're getting it now. Or when we get it. I think I'll have to probably go back and rewatch the stream. And so I know I talk a lot at the beginning of the stream about, oh, I updated these mods or like something like I did this or whatnot. But it's also helpful because I can kind of go back and look at when the lag spike kind of started, and I can like listen all right, what did I change at the beginning of, what did I say I changed at the beginning of the stream, and kind of diagnose it from there. I've just been so lazy about doing it because I don't remember exactly when the lag spike started. So I'd have to go back and figure out when it was. See what I've updated. And then there's like some stuff I might not have even mentioned that I updated as well. Sometimes that stuff happens. So, but yeah, I was thinking the town center did cross my mind a bit, and that's when I was kind of leaning more towards maybe it's the clerics that are doing it, but I don't know. It might be the clerics search function for when they find a villager that's injured that's causing the lag. I guess I could go into a private world and test that. Or copy my world and test it. Dungeons & Defenders Awaken is basically a remake of DD1 with a lot more changes. Oh, okay. And we had that one cleric who was stuck Usain bolting into a wall at a house. No, he got out. He resolved that. He's good now, you know? He's good. Do you recall, didn't you have a similar issue some time ago and you ended up figuring out what it was? Do you remember that or the fix? Nah, I don't remember having the issue before. Not that I can recall off the top of my head. Wait, why did it stop? Oh, I ran out of walnut planks, okay. I was like, why is it not going? There you go. I gotta requeue all these back up. There you go. I remember it was back not long after you started streaming Vintage Story, but don't remember that. Oh, I do remember. I do remember having that lag spike. Like, long time ago. Like, when we first started playing on this world. What was the fix for that? I think that was the not responding thing, wasn't it? I kept getting the not responding issue. That ended up being my M.2 drive on the server. I don't think this is server related though. Yeah, because I kept blaming the game on the autosave feature. I do remember that. I kept blaming the autosave feature for the game, and it wasn't. It was the autosave feature, but it was because my hard drive. It was using like a freaking like 30-year-old hard drive. So I swapped out the hard drive for an M.2 drive, and that fixed it. Sounds about right. It would pause for longer than this lag's been going. Yeah, that was the not responding issue. Did it start after you removed the crashing armor stand? No. That would be funny. Could you imagine if that crashing armor stand was the only thing holding the integrity of my world together, and now we're just completely cooked? That would be crazy. That would be a hell of a turn of events. I don't even know how I would fix that. I'd have to like regenerate the chunk and hope the armor stand comes back. There's stuff before that, and they kept saying that might be a reason for the lag, but alas, not to be. Yeah, I do remember it. Yeah, it was that. Because I would get, well, that was a different lag spike. So I have two different lag spikes that happen. I have the general lag spike that seems to mostly happen in this area, and it happens, it seems to happen on a consistent time or whatever, but it could be a little bit sporadic. And then there's the lag spike that whenever I cross this area right here, I like around here somewhere, I get a lag spike. Anytime I cross from like this way to this way. And that's what the one I thought that one was the armor stands. I was like, all right, maybe that armor stand's having some loading issues or something, right? But it wasn't the armor stands because we got rid of it. I was able to do that. It's snowing inside, man. I have a roof. Okay. These windows, man. It could be I have an LOD mod on my world. It could be the chunk load, the chunk LOD mod that I have, which is how I get like the mountains and stuff inside the distance. I'm wondering if maybe it's that. That'd be a pretty easy one to check too. I just remove it from the world. And then I can put it back if it's not. They test it tomorrow maybe. Or I'll test it tonight. I wish Windows were this easy to install IRL. Just sit back and watch it go, you know? Watch it go, watch it go while it's chiseling away, yup. These windows are messed up. See that? It's not supposed to be like that. It's fine. You should test it tonight, then the bridge has less chance to get finished and a Friday stream could happen. Nah, it wouldn't take long to test that. Just removing a mod and then starting the server doesn't take that long. I just don't want to test it on stream because who knows? That I mean, I guess yeah, it could lead to other issues I don't feel like dealing with. Especially that mod, the LOD mod. Nah. Oh, what broke? Oh, my chisel broke. We're on the backup chisel now. What? How did those just drop out of my? All right. I can hear it. Oh. Ah. I wonder if we're gonna need another chisel or if we'll be able to finish this with this one. This looks cool up here. I like this wall. I didn't expect this to turn out like this. It looks cool. I like it. It adds a little bit of depth to the room, I feel. I think it's on this one. Yeah, it is. I can see the square. Yeah, like, see, we haven't had the lag spike in a little bit. How many more does it got? 1, 2, 4 more. Just these two. Oh, I thought it was gonna be that one. The lag spike is sentient. I heard you talking about it, about removing it, so it's hiding at the moment. Yeah, it could be. It's like, you ain't gonna catch me. Alright, 2 more. Maybe, maybe it is something with the town center. Because I imagine at this point, the town center... Oh, it's probably right here. It should be loaded, I would imagine. Although, then again, we were doing work out here before and the, this area wasn't loaded. So maybe it's not loaded. But I don't know, because that brings me back to my thing where I haven't changed anything with the town center, which makes me possibly it could be we should kill the clerics. I think we're gonna kill the clerics today. We can test that. That sounds like a completely sane, reasonable thing to test out, you know? There's always a good option, yes. Kill the clerics! Then we'd know. It could be them. I'm wondering if it's their detection to find an injured, another injured NPC. I wonder if that's what's causing it. And that's why we're not really getting it right here, because the clerics aren't loaded. Gonna have to rework how the clerics do their healing thing. I wonder if I could make it so that the regular village get tagged whenever they take like a little bit of damage or something, and that like the cleric checks or detects that in some way. Building's kind of cozy. I kind of like this building. Like, I think this would be a very nice, like, base build. Need our chisel, I think. All right. Well, when we have to get in our chisel, we'll go back to the city and we'll kill the clerics. I also see we gotta make some gold. I think I need like 2 gold bars so we can make the plaque. Yeah. I asked how much gold I have. Watch it be the Easter egg NPCs. Oh, they have the heal thing too. I should turn that off. I don't want to kill the Easter egg, guys. I guess I can do that real quick while this is going. Oh, we don't even have to kill the clerics. I could just turn off their healing feature. Big brain play. Man's death. I guess it could also be the scroll detection system. Let's start with the easier one to like deal with though. All right, entity, villagers, the clerics. All right, where's this stupid thing at? Behaviors. Task AI, right? NPC heal. Commented out. Dave, and then... Oh, did that finish? No way this pick makes it. Alright, and then... Oh, do I gotta go into each of these? I'm gonna... Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Thankfully, I can just copy the commented out section. And my chisel broke. Nice. Alright, give me a second here. Okay. I don't demand it, but not obsessed to it either. Opposed to it, obsessed. Alright, I'm gonna update mod on my end. So this is just gonna disable the healing function. And we'll see if that is the cause of the issue. So basically, the clerics and the Easter egg NPCs will not have the ability to heal. They won't even try to detect. Let me just make sure. Everything is turned. Ah, okay. So there's actually two parts to this. I didn't realize there's a seek injured as well. That's probably more so along the lines of the issue is the seek injured if I had to guess. But I'll turn both off and we'll see if that alleviates the issue. I'm kind of hoping this doesn't fix the issue, by the way. Just putting it out there. Kind of hoping it doesn't. Okay, I got the new build. First time I hear in a coder programmer not wanting the issue to be fixed? Well, if it's not fixed, that means it's not my issue, not my mod, more than likely. And I'd rather it not be that, because I don't want to have to figure out how to make the function, or redo the function, I guess I should say. You know? I'd rather it be something else. Make a note inside my OneNote so I know what I'm working with here. Alright, server's starting back up. Launch my game again. Alright, I want everybody's fingers crossed that the lag is still there. Look. Alright, we need to go make a new chisel. Alright, outside of like beginning jitters. Crazy. Come on, lag spike! Show me what you got! If it's Nate's mod, we should make an issue ticket. No. We don't gotta do that. I won't lie, the game does feel a little bit better already. Oh wait, there I am. Hi. Ah, look who's ready to burn to death. Go check out my steel real quick. Oh, it's done. Yes! More. I do this later. What? Oh, I hate these things, bro. I hope they, like, rework the crates at some point. The label stuff's very annoying. I also want it to display how much is in there on the label, so I don't have to do that. Like I feel like the label should just automatically have what's in there. I get that it's cool that you can draw on it and stuff, but it's very annoying when it erases it and I gotta redraw it. That, and like I said, I wanted to display the number of how much stuff's in there. Instead of me having to look at the GUI thing up at the top, it should put the number right there on the parchment. That would be better. Chisel. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. That there. Yeah. All right, cool. Got the chisel. Let's go. Alright, not gonna lie. I think it might have been that seek injured task where it was trying to find the injured NPCs. I think it was that. Because my game is running a lot better now. I'm not 100% convinced. Not yet. Soon. But it could be a possibility. How far did we get? What were we? Whatever. Who was shooting at me? Whoa! Oh, he's over there. Oh boy. Copium? Yeah, a little bit. Alright. A little bit of copium. That's annoying. Alright, well, it probably was that. I'm a little convinced when I logged in and it was running a lot better. I think it was that. So I'll have to figure out. I'll probably go into like maybe a tag system where the NPC will tag itself as injured, and then the cleric will search for the tag instead of. Because I think right now the NPC it searches for like the whole area. It's like a pretty big scan. I forgot it did it, to be honest, but We'll see. Or maybe I'll figure something else out. That, or maybe while we're working on the bridge, a random lag spike will hit and it won't actually be my mod. And I don't have to do, I won't have to do much. Maybe optimize it a little bit better. Ooh, the windows are almost done. Three more. Oh, I guess 4 if you count the one being worked on. What about if injured, find cleric or go to fence post and cleric checks fence post? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like go to a specific spot and the cleric checks it. The going to, I do like the idea of like it goes to find a cleric. That could be a little bit more doable when injured. So if it takes a damage, then it finds the nearest cleric. Because then it would only trigger, it wouldn't be a continuous scan every so often. It would just be, all right, I took damage. Is there a cleric nearby? Yes, go to that cleric. And then basically whenever an NPC, if it's injured, is near a cleric, then the cleric does its heal. That's not a bad idea. That's a pretty good one. I like that. I'm actually going to make a note of that. And almost there. Is that a lag spike? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's up with this? These are all fucked up. I must have copied one that wasn't finished when the chisel broke. stupidly. Ah, fuck. There we go. You might have to limit the area of effect, or there could be a pilgrimage to find a cleric. Maybe, yeah. Like, they would all go. I mean, if they need to be healed, they need to be healed, right? Like, I don't want to stop them. Alright, all the windows are done. Because that's the only way they can be healed. The NPCs cannot be healed any other way, so. I'm gonna move this over. I kind of like it here, actually. Oh, I had a lag spike there. I did have a lag spike. $3,000 blocks away. Why are they all going to? No, it wouldn't be that far away. It would be within the town region itself. They wouldn't go anywhere outside of the town region. They can't. They can only pathfind within the town. Well, I had like 2 lag spikes right there that I noticed. But it might have just been the craft. I know there's a bug right now with crafting recipes that they cause lag. Oh, I actually did need this. Pretty sure you had them before you put in the clerics, but it was in the same time frame, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it as well. That it was around the same time frame. And that's why I kind of like thinking that it's correlated, but... Or why it feels correlated, I should say. You know who I feel bad for, Nate? The people who went to specific theaters to watch they play? I don't. Why would you go to a theater to watch that? It's the same shit every year. I don't feel bad for people who go to stuff that they already know is going to be bad. Like, the state of play for PlayStation hasn't been good in like at least 5 years. They haven't announced anything crazy. They never did. What were people hoping for? The next Assassin's Creed game? God of War? They got God of War. It's the same thing as it was last, or whatever, when they released the last one. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for people who do things they already know the outcome for. No one watches State of Play to get like crazy new information. Even when they drop a new console, it's not even that like, oh my god. It's like, all right, cool, another PlayStation. Like, there's nothing exciting that comes out of those. I can't remember the last time I watched like a game show and was like, holy shit, yes, that is gonna be the shit. I can't remember the last time I watched something. I think it was maybe back when Bethesda was still good, like 7 years ago. Oh, I don't know. That's crazy though that they had it in theaters like to go watch. Did they have to pay to go watch it? Because that's even worse. I imagine they probably paid, right? You think so? Ugh. Yeah, that's probably worse if they paid. Like Guild Wars 2 or what is it? ANET? ArenaNet? Is it ArenaNet or ANET? I forget. Either way, the people who make Guild Wars 2, they've been hinting at some crazy announcement that's supposed to be coming out. And I'm like, all right, it could be kind of cool. Even that, I'm like, it's probably just another Guild Wars 2 frickin' expansion or something. Like, I'm not even like, oh my god about that. I'm like, it's gonna be whatever. You know? Yeah, it's... No, they don't do anything interesting at these things anymore. I did forget we have to put the shutters on this. Oh, and we have to do this too. Oh my gosh, we gotta do some stuff. I got ahead of myself when I said only the windows. I'm gonna blame Nick. Nick's getting me all in my head about this bridge. I'm sitting here trying to jump over a wall. I could do that IRL, come on. Oh, need more support beams. Companies are part of the problem. They get the overhyped gun and drop a we're going to console shit type reveal. Yep, exactly. New World did that. The only show that I get hype for is the Xbox show. The stuff they have so far has been pretty solid. Yeah, that's good. I don't get hyped about any of them anymore. They're all the same shit. I get hyped when the game actually drops. That's what I get hyped for. Oh, there's a lag spike. Just had to happen. You guys saw it. I wasn't looking, do it again. Alright, give me like a couple minutes. Clerks are breathing, collect a sigh of relief. All the future clerks anyway. Yeah, I'm still gonna rework that because my game is running a lot better now that I have that turned off. It's running a good bit better. So I do think the cleric stuff does need to be optimized, and I like the Nick's idea where the villagers run to the clerics. I might capitalize on that. That would be a good alternative than having the clerics constantly checking. But yeah, that does not seem to be the overarching issue. I don't know what else it could really be. I don't know what it could be though. I'm trying to think of a mod that's like loaded and always checking for something every now, like not always, but like every now and then checking for something. I guess I'll have to go review my mod list. I guess it could still be the chunk LOD thing. It could still be that. It's the windmill checking for speed? Could be. It could be this too. Although I don't think it's this. That's been running with no issues for quite a while. My status hub thing up in the upper right. Or upper left. Oops. What the hell? I think there's one on this side, is there? We can still match it a little bit. So the next one is halfway in between, okay. I'm just gonna put this here. Wait, what am I doing? Uh-oh. I think I put one there, but it... Oh, okay. It just didn't place, I guess? Cool. Oh, wrong one. Wrong spot. Oh, we're starving. Okay, got all those on. Alright, I think I have the new shutters copied, but I'm not 100%. I think we need birch for the shutters as well. Let's go inside here real quick. I don't think I saved them. And these are the old ones. These are... Oh, these ones are good. Maybe I did. Oh. These ones, okay. Interesting. I guess it was just that one set of shutters that I copied that was bad. And then the whole city got extra bad shutters. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, you can still access this? Okay. Isn't there another set of shutters? I could have sworn there was another set. Alright, we gotta go back this way anyway. Yeah, I think it was, because if I go, let's go over here. So if I go into any of these shutters, they require glass, right? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, see, these ones require glass, even though there's no glass attached to that. So I made these new ones that don't require them, but I guess we didn't need these. Unless I deleted those other ones. Maybe that's what I did. Can you even delete them out of here? Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, I must have done that. Oh, no, you can't even delete it. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, these shutters up here, though, I do need to grab those at some point. I guess let's copy them now. Let's try and get ones that are all in the same... Yeah, like these ones right here. Ooh, what do I want to name it? What did I name the other ones? What side is this? This is lower left. I don't know if I spelled that right. This is maple birch. I don't know if I can use the slash like that, but we'll just do that. Alright, just gotta get some birch logs, and we can go plop the shutters on, and then work on that archway inside the center, and that should be everything. Here's hoping. Here's to hope. Oh, I also wonder if those shutters aren't going to work because of the logs. Oh, I hope they do. Ah! I knew they weren't gonna friggin' work. Alright, hold up. Well, hopefully those upper ones work. Oh, I shouldn't have gone back at night. Should have brought my lantern. Alright, I gotta copy those other shutters that we have and delete these ones. These ones don't work anymore. It's something to do with the like naming convention of the planks. I had the same issue with the ebony fence push. They just randomly stopped working. The copied ones. That's why I made the new ones. Alright. The only problem is there's no like center one in here, which we're gonna need, so I'll probably have to make one of those. Anyway, let me go save design. So this is going to be lower left shutter, pine, birch. Oh, actually, you know what? We won't need the center one. None of the lower windows are more than 2 tall. Oh, left. No! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. There we go. This is from IGN on X. PlayStation's highly anticipated state-of-play event was flooded with demands for Destiny 3. During the opening of the show, PlayStation's official Twitch chat was almost completely dominated by crash for the new Destiny game. Yeah, I saw that. Not that IGN post, but I saw inside the chat room. That's pretty cool. Oh my guys, I think they want a Destiny 3 game. Yeah. So the problem with this is though, and it was the same thing with New World when New World went down and stuff, is like, I mean, obviously with the New World expansion it was a little different, but the problem that you face even when you do stuff like that is, I mean, they're just gonna sit there and be like, well, where were you guys when the game was like not in this state, you know? Like, where was everybody at? That's the only counter argument they have, unfortunately, and it's, you know, it's like the outcry of support is obviously great to see and everything, but are all those people gonna play if they got, well, probably a Destiny 3 game. I was thinking if they did like another expansion or something, they probably wouldn't, but it would definitely be something to see though if they did do something. All right, I'm gonna copy this lower one here. Go over to here. Goes on there. It'd be interesting to see if they actually listen though. And you guys do get like a Destiny 3. Did they ever kind of like, did they state like a reason why they like why they're not doing, like why they decided to go the direction they went? Like, was there like a actual, like, not just a speculation or we read the between the lines? Like, did they ever come out and said like, hey, the player base was doing bad, you know, it wasn't doing the numbers we needed to keep it alive, you know, or like we just aren't interested in working on the game? Was there ever like a definitive like, this is why we're doing the what we're doing, you know? I think as Bungie themselves admit it themselves that Destiny 2 ended at the end of the final Shape expansion, so really they should have pitched the idea of Destiny 3 instead of doing the Edge of Fate expansion. Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe Sony just didn't see the value in doing a Destiny 3. I don't know. This one was the same way. Not even the right block for that. Wait, where's the upper right? Oh, oh my god. bro. Okay, I think that's all of those. Gotta rotate some of these around. Okay, obviously I did the wrong one on 2 of these. I think Bungie said was this: we have reached the time for our shared worlds in Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2, so it sounds like they're focusing on other games with no confirmation if the D3 is happening. Before Destiny 1 got its final update expansion, they did announce a D2. Yeah. Maybe they're waiting to see if it gets approved or something. I don't know. That, or maybe the dev team just wants to move on to something else. I don't know. It's so hard to say with stuff like that. I mean, because it's not like they're shutting it down, so it's not like they're like done with Destiny. They're just done with Destiny 2, you know? Like, it hit the end of its story by the sounds of it and stuff, and the dev team is like, all right, you know, ready to move on a little bit here and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. It's definitely an interesting one. I'll give them that. I want to copy the windows over to here. I don't know, as an MMO player, I think I'd be more annoyed for going for like I'd be annoyed in the situation, right? But I'd be annoyed, like, let's say for like New World, for example, if they were like, all right, you know what, New World's gonna be shutting down or whatever, or we're gonna just let it be its thing, and then we're making New World 2. I would be kind of annoyed by that because of all like the cosmetic stuff and all the stuff I've earned in like in regular New World. I'd be annoyed if unless it carried over, unless they did something like a CSGO 2, you know, or a CS2 where they carried over all the skins and stuff. Like, I'm really hoping they do that with Guild Wars 3 when they eventually announce Guild Wars 3. I'm really hoping that they sit there and they're like, all right, yeah, we're gonna port all of the cosmetics over as well, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like they spent the money on that. You got all these cool cosmetics, achievements and stuff, and then they're just, you know, now the MMO's done. I've never liked that idea. Like, it'd just be done. I think that's part of what makes World of Warcraft still one of the top dogs in the industry. Same with Final Fantasy XIV. They keep releasing, they just make new story for it. They come up with new stuff. They drop new stuff, you know, but they don't reset the game ever. You're not starting over at any point, you know, you're just moving, like, you're moving on to the next story stuff. So you can show off your stuff that you've had from, like, the beginning. XIV, you mean 14? Yeah. Yeah, FF14. I like saying XIV. For Destiny 2, for the first story, the social hub for Destiny 1 was attacked and the vault where all your loot was stored was destroyed, and that the game made you experience what it's like not having the light to resurrect you. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, they kind of forced it with the story, I guess, but still, like, I wouldn't want to lose all my stuff in an MMO. I get mad enough when the MMO's shut down. I've been through it like 8 times now. Feels like every time I'm getting into an MMO and I'm liking it, you know, someone comes along and just, not this one, buddy. Not this one. Alright, we need to make another chisel. Go figure. One day I'll find a good MMO home. One day. Heat that steel up, damn it. Yeah, I think right now the biggest contender is Chrono Odyssey, but I'm a little... That one could go in a cool direction, but it could also go in a really shitty direction really fast. So it could easily end up on the typical pay-to-win spectrum and all that jazz. I'm really hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping it's cool and the action combat is nice and stuff. After that, I mean, everybody keeps talking about the Riot MMO, but I don't think that's going to end up happening. I mean, maybe. I think they just hired someone from World of Warcraft onto that. That or possibly Guild Wars 3, if that ever gets announced. But who knows what the plan is for that. Okay. Got our new chisel. Let's go. Finally, daytime out. It's only going to be daytime for like an hour. 10 minutes IRL, you know? Reindeer, I don't know which one I was working on last, but we'll just do that. Good, I did have those in the right spot. On the topic of Destiny, what's up, Koza? Oh my god, 3 days in a row. What's this, 3 streams in a row? 4? You like Marathon? I can see how it has its niche audience. Every time I watch it, though, I just can't get into. I have no interest in playing it, you know. But it must have some sort of audience because they're doing a whole new like season for it, and it seems like they're investing some time into it. So it must have some pretty good audience. Got about 60 hours in it. Got it on the first day and genuinely have enjoyed every bit of it. That's good. I'm glad. Let's see. Steam charts marathon. Steam charts. So it's got a 24-hour peak of 30K. That's kind of crazy. And then it's got 10K playing as of an hour ago. I mean, it doesn't. It looks like it's usually sitting around like anywhere from like 3 to 10K, and it just had a jump. Looks like today because of the new announcement. So. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it could have been like one of those things where it was a complete toss-up for Bungie. They're like, all right, Marathon or Destiny? And they might have looked at it and said, well, you know, Destiny 2, the story's coming to an end. Marathon, we're just getting rolling on it and stuff. Maybe that was the conversation. You know? So again, sorry to Destiny 2, but everyone hated it apparently, so I can't see why everyone's suddenly complaining about it now. The Destiny 2 online discussions do nothing but complain about the game, then Bungie closed down. Now suddenly everyone loves Destiny. That's usually how it goes, though. It was the same thing with like New World and stuff. Everybody hated on New World constantly. The only people did turn around on the final expansion, but it was constant hate for New World for years. Constant hate, and people were so stuck on the dumbest shit for New World. Constantly complaining about stuff that they fixed years ago. But they would still bring it up and say it's not worth playing. And then it shuts down and everybody comes out of the woodwork. And like, why are you shutting it down? It's so good. It's been good for so long. It's like, oh, well, if it was so good for so long, why the hell weren't you guys playing it and actually supporting the developers and stuff? So. Okay, I need the top one next. So yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, cause I do think gamers like a nice rallying cry. Oh, we need more pine planks. Hold on. They like a nice cause, and a game shutting down is a good cause. All right, which ones? Let me rotate these ones around so I can actually like. Oh, we're out of glass. Oh, I'm out of glass again. Shit. That other glass should be done. Alright, hopefully we don't need any more glass for the rest of the day. Lag spike! Lag spike! It happened! Loading, brain loading. Not my mod. Not my mod. Alright, well, we sussed that part out. For the most part. Yeah. Okay, good. The glass is done. Unfortunately, I am out of quartz to make more, so we're just gonna put this here. 24 glass should be enough, though. There, yeah. I mean, no wonder, does it happen whenever you begin to load the chunks of towns where you heavily chiseled blocks? Maybe. It could be. I mean, I was already like, I mean, the town should have been loaded for the most part. And the Delrich Village one doesn't make any sense in that regard. Because it happens in the middle of the town. And I have a good bit of chiseled stuff there. Although you could argue, I guess, Trinity Point is loading. But Trinity Point doesn't have a whole lot of chiseled stuff compared to, like, Dunvarra. Yikes. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Eric. I haven't adjusted the bot yet. That's my bad. No. It's because the new bot, it's using different parameters, and I haven't gone in and fixed them yet. I can read what you said, though. What I find funny is the fake-ass gamers on the PlayStation side complains that Xbox and PC isn't supporting Bungie, and then you check their profiles and they have 0 seconds played on any of the Bungie games. Yeah. I will make a note to try and adjust the bot tonight. Actually, I might be able to while these are chiseling out here, you know. Let me go over here. Let me see if I can adjust that. Okay. I'll turn that off. Leave it at that for now. Okay. Alright, I turned off the default word protection. I'll just have to, any words that come up that we do not approve of, I will have to just manually add to it. Funny thing, by the way, Nate, when the bot mass deleted my messages for some reason, Twitch was showing I can share my sub streak again. Oh, really? Very nice. My thought is that the game stutters when it generates the complex meshes for the chisel blocks, like the windows and mask. Could be, but we had those for a while now. Even before the lag started. And the lag started when we started working out here, right? I mean, it could be that. I don't know, though. I find it kind of... I don't know if I would lean towards that one, though. Because we've had a lot of this already built for months now. Like, it's been months that we've had, like, a lot of it all completed. Like, the windows and stuff have been done for... I don't know. I want to say, like, at least 2-3 months now. But then, yeah, we have games with the play characters 100,000 per season. It loads no issues. Yeah. My next thought is that it is the chunk LOD mod. You see how I have those like background like things right in there? So the mod that I'm using for that is it's called chunk LOD, and it's in a like an early beta form, right? So it could be that. That is gonna be my next. I'll test that out like tonight into tomorrow. I might give Marathon a try during this week since it's free, but I'm not exactly keen on extraction shooters. My main issue is the anti-cheat they're using is the same anti-cheat as Destiny 2's anti-cheat. Extraction shooters are fun. I saw you in here, buddy. Get your ass out of my place. Alright, we got the windows in. Let's do the shutters real quick. that one placing correctly? I want to see what happens if I copy paste ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics into chat. The opening to the Curse of Ra. Well, it's sent on my end. I see it. Missing block material. Planks. What? What do you mean? No, I'm not. Bro, oh my god. So Nate removed the chat filters for now. I think I might be able to enact the curse. What in the hell is going on with this? Why? Like what? That works though? Oh boy, I'm pissed. That's annoying. Dude, the plank directional stuff is very annoying. Lag. I find it funny the second I sent the Curse of Ra, Nate's been having issues. That's just. Nah, it's the way the planks are in the game. They like have different sub values when they're placed in different directions. It's very annoying to figure out. Do you guys have Pokies in the US? Like Pokemon? They have Pokemon? Like Pokemon, that one's gone on the list somewhere, I'm sure. Kind of, yes, I looked it up. Is this some kind of like... They're poker machines? Oh, yeah, we got poker machines. Honestly, we kind of have that for Pokemon too. They have those things you can go and buy card packs from the machines now. So like at a bar or pub, you have a section out the back with a bunch of slots or gambling shit, and that area is the pokies. Yeah, if you go to like a dive bar, they'll usually have like one machine off in the corner that, you know, some dude makes that his home, and he just is there every night. We also have them at like gas stations and stuff. Like you can go to certain gas stations, they'll have like one of those machines in the back. Vape shops, I think, have them as well. I personally haven't been to a dedicated pub/bar in the US, but most gambling machines we have here are typically scratch-offs, usually at grocery stores for whatever reason. Yeah, grocery stores like Rite Aid or like a pharmaceutical place and stuff. Pretty much anywhere. I mean, you can go into like any store, they probably have some sort of scratch-off machine. You buy lottery tickets off of it and stuff. It's actually kind of crazy now that you think about it. You go to like a CVS or a Rite Aid, right? Or a Walgreens, they got it. Okay, so you guys have like one machine at a pub. We have like a room full of aisles of them. Well, it depends. I'm talking about like a dive bar. There's definitely probably some pubs out, or like bars, pubs out there, whatever you want to call it, that have like probably a lot. Probably a lot. That, and then you have the obvious, like the casinos. What in the hell? That's not what I wanted to do. And the casino is just like a big ass bar with, you know, every gambling thing you can imagine in them. Alright, we just gotta do those upper windows next. Exciting. Oh wait, we gotta do down here too. I got attacked. Just starving. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna need maple planks now. Bro, we're gonna need our chisel already. My chisel's about to break. We have to make 2. Next time we're back at spawn, we're gonna make 2 of these. Alright, oh wait, that was maple. Wait, is it maple? Oh, I'm dumb. It is maple. It's not. Okay. That kind of works out in our favor. Oh, dirt. No! God damn. I'm gonna make 2 of them this time. I'm not yet addicted to alcohol. However, some days when it's a nice, cozy 32 Celsius degrees in summer, there really is nothing quite like good beer. And if any of you think Aussies drink Fosters, you can shove it up. Yeah, Cooper's or Great Northern is way better. Gotcha. Uh-huh. My mates overseas commented about trying Fosters and wondered if all Aussie beers were like that, so I didn't. Poor guy. Disowned. Go. Foster sounds like Australia's equivalent to the US's Bud Light or Natty Light. Yeah. Oh. What is this thing? Oh, it's a crowbar. Gotcha. Okay, now we got 2 of these. We should be able to hopefully knock out these shutters. All right, back out to the windows. I presume so. It's like the beer everyone thinks you drink, but in reality, 70% of the population wouldn't have a clue what it tastes like. Oh, I don't know about that then. Definitely Natty Light. Beer everyone thinks you drink, but in reality, 70% of the population wouldn't have a clue what it tastes like. I'd maybe have had one in my life and can agree I'd never do it again. Jump. Alrighty, onto the roof. Where's my ladders? Alright. Looking good. All right. That down. That's upper left. That's what I was afraid of. So that's not facing the right way. So I think it's got to be like that then. Yeah, so they're all going to have to be like that. I'll let that one finish. Ugh, this is going to be annoying in the future. Middle left. Left. It's upper right. Middle right. Lower right. Oh! Oh my gosh, I thought my game crashed there. That lag spike. Okay, upper middle. Middle center. And lower middle. Do I not have a lower middle? Did I just not copy it? Oh, I called it something else. I can rename this. Alright, lower middle. I like that you can rename these two. There we go. No, I should have pushed to this side. Alright, this one we can do directly against the wall here. Upper left. Middle left. I'm blind. Bottom left. I guess lower left. I don't know if I actually did that right. I think I did. Actually, here's the question. What's the best reasonably priced bourbon? No idea. I could not tell you. Maybe someone in chat might know. Upper right. I'm not a bourbon drinker. There we go. I figured since it's Kentucky bourbon, that was a suitable question. Guess not. Like a sweeter Scotch, basically, I think. My drinking days, it was Jack Daniels, so it's considered a sipping whiskey. Honestly, I couldn't tell you the difference with the taste test. They all burn like fire going down. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Current favorite for the price is Maker's Mark. I've had Jack before and it's similar. Rum is about the only one I could tell a difference, but Scotch bourbon whiskey, ugh. Currently nomming on some Maryland butterbeer Harry Potter themed biscuits. Kind of tastes like shortbread biscuits, but shaped into an actual biscuit. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Both are fine to shoot though, no real burn, not like Scotch anyway. I'd love to taste butterbeer, like the Harry Potter kind, not some knockoff IRL name. Yeah, right? It does sound like it would taste good from when they describe it in the books. Yeah, I'm not much of a like a Scotch bourbon whiskey person. I drink rum here and there, but I probably couldn't even really tell you like a crazy difference on that. Like I can tell when it's like, so I usually drink Bacardi if I do drink. I'll do a Bacardi and like Dr. Pepper or Coke, right? I can tell if it's not like Bacardi in there. I can pretty much do that, but I couldn't tell you, like if you were to give me like an assortment, I couldn't tell you like which one is which, but I can tell you which one's Bacardi. I might be able to tell you which one's Captain Morgan too, but that's probably the extent of my prowls there. And probably not even that so much anymore. Oh. Okay. Rum and Coke is nice. I also like CC and 7, Canadian Club and 7-Up. Gotcha, it was pretty good. I've not had the Canadian Club and 7-Up. I need middle left. Up left. Bourbon and Coke is your go-to? Gotcha. So you put like what, Maker's Mark and Coke or Jack Daniels? I tried Jack Daniels and Coke before. I did not like it. That was so hard to drink. I was not a fan. That was probably and I've tried like Jack and Pepsi too, and it was just, I don't know, something, the Jack Daniels whiskey just does not taste good in my opinion. Jim Beam is considered a bourbon whiskey. I tried it once in my mouth. The next morning tastes like the inside of an oak barrel. Never tried it again. Damn. I tried whiskey before. Having whiskey on its own wasn't my favorite. I never tried whiskey with another type of drink. Yeah, I wasn't big on the whiskey. I've not tried Jim Beam that I can recall. I would never session bourbon or scotch on its own, always with a mixer. You can do some bourbon or scotch you can do on its own. I'm not a fan of doing anything on the rocks, personally. I don't think any of that tastes good. It all just tastes like rubbing alcohol. And maybe it's just like the brand that I've tried doing that with. But I usually just can, as soon as you go to drink it, you're like, and then you try it and it's like just rubbing alcohol. It's like, all right, no, I'm good. Give me a soda with that shit, or a juice or something. Something, please. Thought I accidentally chiseled something up there. Yeah, look at this dude over there. I have to go kill him. I rarely did shots on the rock, mostly did the mixers thing. Yeah. Depends on the party. Hey. Alright, 2 more windows. 2 more windows. Upper left. Middle left. Lower left. Upper right. Middle right. And lower right. Drink days are over. I'm lucky if I feel like half a beer these days. Yeah. I kind of same way. I only drink like twice a year now, if that. Occasionally I'll have another drink depending on if like we're out somewhere. But like drinking would be like probably like twice a year. New Year's Eve when we have our party and our Halloween party. So. Or if we're out at like a big party. That's about it. That trader better be happy and grateful. I know, right? He better be. Only time I have a drink is on my birthdays and Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the event. Oh, by everyone else is standing up an alcoholic. That's fun. I hope my turn to buy the Steam controller comes in. I'm still waiting and sad I have to keep waiting. I'm thought ahead and put money in my Steam wallet though. Damn, you're still waiting? That's crazy. Wow. Reality check just hit hard? Nah. Okay. Boom. Windows done. You're just reinforcing the Aussie drink thing. Yeah, don't let us party poopers bring you down, man. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm liking this house. We just gotta do this archway and boom. Be looking mighty good. Archway's gonna be a little tricky, I think, with that door there. I might end up having to move the door. I don't really like it there. Might be able to make it work if I do this. I'd be using the controller on my PC more than anything. I saw someone getting the controller to work on the PS5. They had a use a USB adapter to the PS, so the PS5 recognized the inputs for Steam controller. Oh, that's cool. Like, not kidding, I could do up to probably 6 bourbon and cokes a week, depending on the supply at home. If we go out for a big do or something, I have no issues having full floor of B&Cs and waking up fine the next day. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday though, I'm not a psychopath. We all think Aussies only have Barbies and drink pasta. There's that. You've broken the mold. True, true. Hey, I look at it as long as all of your responsibilities and everything are being met, then you're good. It's when things start to get out of hand, out of your control, right? And your everyday responsibilities in your life start taking a hit. That's when you should have that reflective moment. That's when you hope you have like people around you that can like help you realize that. That's kind of the where you just need to be at. Other than that, you know, if you're just having a good time, everything's working out well for you and stuff, and you know you're in control, nothing wrong with having a good time, man. Nothing wrong with it. Live life, have fun, prepare for retirement. Okay. Do I have... Yes, I do have these blocks with me. I just turned 20 a couple weeks ago, so I'm nearly to American drink age. There you go. Congratulations. Happy late birthday. First time I had a shot, it was a Jaeger bomb, which is a glass of Jägermeister being dropped into a glass of Red Bull. When I turned 18, me and my family and friends went to the arcade, and my friend got me my first shot. Nice. I don't think I've ever had a Jaeger bomb. Try vodka and Monster now. It's fun too. Alcohol doesn't hit till the Monster wears off. Oh man. Yeah, older that stuff hits you with the hangover on that one. The sugar mixing with alcohol. Ugh. Oops. Oh. I'm debating if I want to put shutters in here. Like, part of me wants to, but since it's against the wall there, I think I'm just gonna leave them without. Yeah. I think it'll just look better. Oh, I didn't mean to make that many. Alright, wait. We can keep this guy's door here then. That's an acceptable entrance. Bum, 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 bum. The last time I drank was like 2-3 weeks ago, where me and my friends played Drunk Valor, and where every time you died equals a swig of your drink. Whoever aced the others had to drink. Whoever lost the game had to drink. The person on top of the team chose someone from the opposite team to drink. Oh my god. Alright, I think it's time to go work on the bridge. Ugh, the snow! The snow is here. Big L. Alright. Fix this up a little bit. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do here. I need some of these. Actually, probably a lot of these. Okay. So we're gonna start off with this. Like that. Hey! God damn it. Alright, need a few more. Let's break these down. Oh, we didn't need that many. There we are. I think that's a pretty good shape. Okay. Is that correct? Oh, kinda. Let's do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, where's my chisel and hammer? Where's my hammer at? There it is. I think I actually want this to be full blocks here. These are going to be tricky, these slabs right here. I might actually just need to chisel those if I... Well, actually, we could probably do this differently if I'm thinking. See, that makes it difficult right there. That's fine. We'll make it work. Let's see, what else needs to be chiseled here? Let's get the whole bottom lined up. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Stale chips. Where's my Doritos? There's my Doritos. Oh. Damn. Yeah, see, this is still going to be a pain in the ass to do right here. These go down. Unless I guess I could just chisel these and make this work. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Grounded. Joined Real About Reach stream the other day and then joined the server while watching a stream, and the in-game prox chat ping was less than Twitch's for a West Coast server. Damn. Wait, they all like that? I'm very confused why. What happened here? Oh. Your day Wednesday's been great so far. You lot enjoy it? Nice. I hope the weather's as nice as it's been. We've had awesome weather lately. What the fuck? How did I fix that on this side? I just put slab blocks in there, okay. Or I put like this. Oh wait, before I do that. Big brain. Not liking this bridge so far. Oops. Whoops. Alright, put these down here. No! God damn it. Come on, game. Oh, it got like weirdly dark there. The fuck? on my internet. Oh yes, I like that. You have 11 a.m. there now. Skies are blue. Temperatures a nice 20, like 68 Fahrenheit. Nice, damn. That does sound nice. A little jealous. I think it's been like mid 70s here throughout the week, and sunny with a slight breeze. So it's been, I mean, you can't complain about that, right? Like, it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful, no matter what you say. I think that's a song. Or at least close to one. Oopsie. That is in like parts. 2 a.m. here, the skies are dark, can't see anything outside. See, it's 9 o'clock right now, so it might still be a tiny bit dark here. Well, a tiny bit light here. It's definitely on the darker side. But there might be like a smidge of light holding out somewhere if I were to go out on like the deck or look out my back window. Broke something. All right. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Like I said, the bridge wasn't going to be anything fancy, but it looks good. All right, well, shit. Guys, I think that's it. We're not ending the stream, by the way. I still have some small stuff I want to do as well. But I think we are done Dunvarra. Like, working on it. That was the last thing I wanted to get done was this bridge. Outside of, like, the small, like, crazy stuff, like the windmills, and the flowers, which that's just gonna have to happen over time, and like some other small detail where that 5% that just never, it'll eventually get done. But I think that's it. That's all the projects. I think we're done. I need to get the gold. We got to build the plaque. I think today's the day, June 2nd. You're actually done chatting my way? I know, bro, right? I was sitting there as I finished that bridge. As I'm like, all right, I like the bridge. I'm like we're done. Like it's 95% done. Holy shit. Damn. That's crazy. It's been so long. Ha! We started this back in November. We don't have any gold, so I'm gonna make some gold real quick. Wait, does this have shit in it? Oh yeah, it does. Does this one have shit in it too? What was I smelting in here? Well, that's annoying. Wow. Alright, so we just gotta make the plaque. We gotta make the stand for the plaque real quick. And yeah. That'll be the end. I need to get the date. I need to figure out. I wrote it down, I think, somewhere. The date we started Dunvarra. Oh my gosh. How long ago was this? I wrote it down somewhere. That or I'm gonna have to go find it again. I see the world start date. Did I not get it? I don't think I actually got it. We're gonna have to go back and figure out. Oh, shit. I thought I wrote it down. No, I probably wrote it down in my notebook, but it's probably gone by now. It's probably like 3 pages back. All right, well, at least we know it was in November, and I'm pretty sure I titled the stream, so I can just go back and look at the VODs. YouTube Studio. Let's go find it. Oh, it's gonna be weird maybe starting a new project tomorrow. I was debating if I wanted to start it because tomorrow's a Wednesday and we're not streaming on Thursday. So I was like, do I start a new project tomorrow or do I do mining or something, like do an adventure stream? Because we have there's a big area of a mine shaft that I found that we can go explore. So I might do that tomorrow. All right, we have to go all the way back to November here. That of last year, so I'm not even in the right playlist. We have to go into the 2025 playlist, which I gotta find. Everything's all messed up since I've been doing this VOD cutover thing. That's 2024. Where's 2025? There it is, 2025 live streams. Tomorrow do a mining stream to get resources you need for Monday? To start the next project? Yeah, probably. We need a lot of dirt, but we're gonna get dirt. Are these done, by the way? These should be heated up. It's a chore day anyway tomorrow? Yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna have that many chores. I don't think any of our trees are growing. And that's, like, we'll go get the cattails. But yeah, tomorrow's a chore day as is. And then... yeah, we'll probably just do some mining tomorrow for sure. And then Monday will be the start of a new project. It'll be the Iridosa Swamp project, which I don't think it's gonna take us 6 months, but I also didn't think Dunvarra was gonna take us 6 months. I thought Dunvarra was gonna take us max 3. I did not expect Dunvarra to take us as long as it did. That's crazy that we're done it. Goddamn. Where's Nick at? Nick didn't think I was gonna get done today. Uh-huh. I knew I was getting done today. I got a little bit worried when I saw it was like 9 o'clock and we were just getting started on the bridge. I was like, man, if my idea for this bridge ends up being ass, this is gonna suck. It's gonna be very, very close. There you go. Alright, and then let's plop the gold in here. It should probably not gonna be 25, but put 25 in there. But what you need to start doing is take an aerial view in the same exact coordinates on the day of and the day ended. Well, the nice thing is I can go get an aerial view now and I can just load the world up. Oh, I don't know. I can launch a 1.19 version of the world and go get the same screenshot. So I could kind of do that, but yeah, I should probably do it before. Like, it'd be easier just to not have to do that. But for Dunvarra, I could do a before and after. I could. Don't your stream intro have the date? Huh? I'm looking for the VOD right now. I don't know what VOD we started this in. So I just got to figure out. It's late. I label all the starts of my project as like, so it should say Dunvarra. Like here, yeah, this says archives. It should say Dunvarra start of Dunvarra or something like that. Yarn. This is the Yarn Village reveal. It was towards November, so I can April, June, August, October. So it should be this next page somewhere. Yep, here it is. Building Dunvarra, Dunvarra construction, Dunvarra city. New project today. It was on November 3rd. We started Dunvarra November 3rd. With December pretty much also about 6 months total. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just conclude like that we worked through, like we didn't actually like do anything in December because I didn't stream, but. So November 3rd was the start date. I forget how I label these. And what's today? June 7th. Oh my god. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. All right, let's go work on one more thing. We'll end it tomorrow, right? Couple more hours, right? Holy, so November. I don't know if I want to count December. 'Cause I didn't. How far into December did I stream? I streamed all the way up till the 10th. So we streamed like 2 weeks into December, so we'll count it. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I guess we don't count June. So 7 months. This build took us 7 months. God damn. And then in-game, because I think I do the in-game dates, don't I? Oh, I'm at the wrong set. Wait, am I? Let me get the in-game date that we started this. Oh, here we are. Looks like May 15th in-game, year 5. And what's today in-game? October 25th, year 6. Wow. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 17 months in game. Holy shit. That is a crazy timeline. Take a bit. You're not supposed to be back here, Navarre. Move your ass. Oh. That's right. Man, we're gonna have to make these plates, aren't we? Almost a year and a half in game? I know, right? I can't believe it's done! I remember when I played Dungeon Defenders 1 on Xbox, the highest level was 70, and that was a grind and a half, and now they bumped it up to 100, makes the grind even longer. Damn. Oh, let's go, I'm sitting here like, hi. We gotta go make where we're gonna put the plaque. So, I think I'm gonna put the plaque back there. Let me grab some stone. Figure out how we want to make this thing. And I'm looking forward to working on the new build. I'm not looking forward to it being nighttime or winter time throughout the build. So we're gonna put the plaque. I feel like a good spot to put it is back here. I had a couple other locations in mind, but I feel like this one was the best. Was right here. I just don't know what I want to do for a plaque design. So I'm thinking we do two. So one will be IRL time, one will be in-game time. The plaque will be on this block here. I was thinking about just doing that and then outlining it with polished shale. Is my phone going off? Let's see here. It's not that. I guess we can just copy whatever we do on this one. Thanks, Spike. The song sounds like the start to that ABBA song, On and On and On or something like that. Don't know that I am familiar. Like it goes on and on and on and on. Something like that. I remember. Sorry, I got sidetracked on the rabbit hole. How's that bridge come along? We're done. It's done, bruh. We've finished. We're working on where the plaques are gonna go. Definitely not like that. Oh. Was I close? Hey. Okay. I know they're not anything like crazy fancy, but I wanted to do something. It kind of looks like a smiley face. I'll do something a little bit subtle there. Not really close at all. Honestly, I need to listen to both songs to see what I mean. I'm going to get some sleep. See you later. All right, Eric. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for chilling and watching and stuff. I'm glad you were able to see the finale of Dunvarra City. Both these are about to be done. Very nice. Bow, bow, bow. One last yawn before I close tab. I don't need that. Come on, you're so close. Yeah, we're currently making the plaques for the dates on there. There we go. Hopefully these close fast as the other ones did. Go. We just gotta wait for that to cool. Let's see if we can get the health hammer spinning here. Is this here? Oh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That should be almost cool. Oh, yeah, forgot about the steel. I'll have to work on that tonight. Was exploring my world last night and found a place that has 3x rapids in close proximity coming down the same mountain. At least I think the rapids, don't really know. They look a little bit different. They're like faster moving than regular water is. Also, why does it take like 4 ingots to make those 4-way hubs? What 4-way hubs? It did look faster than regular. Probably wrap this one. Oh, there's our gold. Just need 4. Are there water wheels? I'll have to look in a second. I haven't made a water wheel yet because we don't have rapids in my world right now. Bro, again. Oh my gosh. So frustrating. Put all this gold away. This thing? Oh, this thing's small 4-way. Oh, it takes like, yeah. That's not too bad. You should make one of, whatchamacallit. What are they called? This thing. This thing's a pain in the ass. Each of these takes 2. Or, is it 2? It might be 4. I think it's 4. Because it takes 2 plates. Or no, it's 2. My bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It takes 12 ingots just to make one of those windmill rotors. Horrible. It's so expensive. It makes sense. It's a fair recipe. But my god. It's a lot. Need nails. I hope I have 2 nails laying around somewhere. It's actually a pain in the ass to make because you have to have holes on the sides, which involves creating a full thing and then sanding them down to remove 2 blocks from the side, so you have a hollow. Yup. It's a similar thing for the windmill. Alright, bro, come on. Get out of here. The windmill rotor, you have to, like, there's, like, voxels in it. It's such a... It's... It's just one of them recipes. And you have to sit down and get lower than a crouch because you can't get a flat enough angle to remove the second voxel if you just crouch. Damn. I'm gonna kill this villager. Get out of here, man. Oh my god. What a pain in the ass. Where's my damn hammer at? I really got to get rid of that function where they follow the player. I don't need it anymore. I did this to myself. However, it at least doesn't require a field of flax, so I'm make one. Yeah, there you go. That is the benefit to that. You do not need a monstrous amount of flax like I do. And it runs 24/7. You don't have to, whatchamacallit. You don't have to wait for the wind. Violence. He just keeps running into me, man. Not at the right, see the fickle wind. Yeah. Went on an expedition, got 6 stacks of fire clay and turned 3/4 set into clay fire bricks. Fire clay bricks, so I can cook all my my iron at last. Nice. Yeah, I need to make some more fire clay bricks. I meant to probably do that today. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow, part of chore day or something. Get some clay stuff made. Figure out what exactly we're gonna need for the Iridosa swamp build. Pathetic weak wind. You say pathetic weak wind, but my Hellhammer, man, even on a moderate breeze, that thing is cruising. Bruh. Get out of my way! You fuck. You did this to yourself! And now you're in the way even more, bro. No one saw me commit murder there, alright? Bro, you wouldn't get out of the way! You're just sitting there. Oh, man. Patience of an dinosaur. He walked into the hammer, okay? He walked into the hammer. That's all I gotta say about that. That's my defense. I'm sticking with it. All I was doing was my job, and he walked into the hammer. Alright? That's my defense. You never truly know the meaning of solving things without violence until mosquito lands on your balls. Yeah, that would be shitty. The police body cam was definitely on. Bro. Why is the D? What is going on here? Okay. Can I make this? Make it like 18? I want these up both on the same line, but I don't want to make it too small. I feel like 18's kind of pushing it. Does that work? I feel like that works, even though it's separate lines. November 3rd, 2025. Oh, this should be 2026. What in the hell? That work? Why does it cut it off? There we go. Need June on a new line for readability? You think? Think like that? There's something wrong with this editor. There we go. I feel like that doesn't, like, I feel like it looked better the other way. Does that look good? We can edit it still. Oh, did that use my coal? Bro, there ain't no way. Yeah, you usually don't see it. Yeah, you usually don't see only a part of the day. It usually goes on separate lines. Okay, okay. That's fair. I'll do it that way. It gets the message across regardless. Alright, let's do the in-game one now. Also 3 ability is off? Gotcha. It's all good. It looks good. They both looked fine in my opinion, but yeah, this one looks a little bit better. I know it's redundant putting the name twice. I don't give a shit. What did I do? I did 18 for both these, right? I feel like I definitely did 20 for this. I did. Yeah. We're done! Oh my gosh! 7 months of building a city. God damn, this feels almost as big as the 1,000 hours that we hit. Now to rebuild Yarn Village again. For the 4th time. No. No shot. No shot. Yarn Village is good how it is. It's not getting changed anymore. I still have to redo the floor, the muddy gravel for that. Oh man, it's crazy. I can't believe it's like, it's done. We can work on something else. One day you should do an exploring stream and just piss off North or something. No, I avoid doing that because of how long the, like, for having the world, like it's an endless world. So I don't want to generate like too many chunks around my build area in case they add new stuff to the game. That I would like need, like for example, like the rapids, stuff like that. So, or like new terrain gen and stuff. Like they added the new dungeons and stuff. So yeah, we don't do too much exploring in general, unless we absolutely have to. Like I think I had to go exploring for something the other. Yeah, we had to go for the flowers, right? The mugwort and shit. Have I seen the berry bush stuff? Yep. I have a mod that lets you convert the legacy berry bushes into the new ones by breaking the old ones. What you gonna do about it, Wolf? Huh? 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 I didn't think so. Look, we got a nice bridge. Oh my gosh. It's 5% details. I just want to get these laid down. Looks so damn cool with the weather like this, right? Wait, let's go top the tower. Although it's probably just gonna be foggy, but the mod is / give Nate does life berry bush. No, it gives you cuttings whenever you break the legacy ones. I don't know why they didn't do it inside the vanilla game. Like, I don't think it would have been that hard to do, but I don't know. They didn't, so. We have to place so many flowers. Oh, man. This is going to be cool to see over time as this slowly fills up, though. I will say that. And eventually, once it's all filled up. Oh, +1? +1. Okay. I was trying to turn around and my mouse like flicked around like crazy there. There it is, ladies and gents. Look at the fog! I have to make a new rotation now for the intro. Saw his fingers right for the pulse ones, didn't I? Yeah. Damn, it looks so cool. This was such a fun build. This is what the curse of Ra was building up to. Me falling to my death. I'm out of food. Have you ever found your NPC stand-in, or is he gone? No, we saw him actually a little bit after. Yeah, he's lurking around. We found him. I'm not sure where he went off to, but let's see if we can find him. Damn, honestly, this was the build that just kept on giving. I swear, every time I thought I was getting close to being done, it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna work on this big thing, and it would take like 3 weeks to do that. And then it was like, all right, well now we gotta work on this, and it would take like 3 weeks to work on the next thing, and then the next thing, and it was always the next thing. There he is. God of the world. Has been alive for 46 days. Hopefully it stays away when you have a hammer out. Bro, that NPC was asking for it, alright? He was asking for it. Oh, and here comes nighttime. Alrighty, I think we're gonna call the stream here, guys. We've done it. Dunvarra is done. Tomorrow is going to be a mining adventure stream with a little bit of chore stuff at the beginning. We got to see if there's any trees to chop down, which I don't think there are going to be. I think it's too cold. We got to make some food, some other small stuff. But yeah, that's crazy to say, but that is the last time we will be building in Dunvarra. Today was the last day. Anything else will be done off stream. The remaining 5%, some tedious stuff and whatnot, but 7 months we've been working on that build. That is absolutely crazy. That's been going on that long. And tomorrow we start a whole new one, which I don't think will take that as long, but who knows? I might get a wild hair and just make it the biggest project we've ever seen. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, take it easy. Keep being awesome. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
All the roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and learn, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day.
Like this. Oh my god. Why does it have to have such a cute face? Oh! How the fuck did you die? You're a. What the hell? You. No!
We'll be back one day.
Are you kidding me? That's not even fair! No!
I never really wanna hold back. I got dreams, wanna go fast. Know this energy's here to last. Not a glass half full, overflow that. Gotta keep your eyes up on the prize. Only got one life, so it's worth a try. Fighting makes you feel alive. That's the only way to live it right. Never forget how good it is. My mind is full of the memories, yeah.
Your arms are like flailing. Go, souls, go! Oh no, my god!
Nice job, man. Let's just slam into someone.
I'm sorry! I thought you were on this side of me!
Oh, Jay. Oh, nice.
Let's go! Damn, souls! Holy shit! Souls just laid them out. They're on the move, boys.
I don't know which one's mine.
They're all going the same.
Yeah, I don't either.
I wonder what happens. Do they all get the same?
Now we can feel some sorrow. A new day, it starts tomorrow. Wake up, new dreams.
Let me go with the neither.
Imagine if I get a Joker kill right here. How pog would that be? Oh, I get 2 of 4.
I was killing him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
To follow a new goal and bring
Damn, that poor soul right there just got blasted. I'm a legend, okay? You don't mess with Cyrus. I'm 7-0 this game.
back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control.
Watch Streak Soulspur and Bellator is currently on a 200 stream streak. You finally hit it. You did. I got a balloon for it too. It kind of deflated though. Alright? But I got a balloon here for you. There it is. I remember too. I've had this balloon sitting over there for like 2 weeks now. Congratulations on the 200 stream streak. I know we've all been looking forward to it. There you go. That's the link to the playlist. Hold, run! I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from? Alrighty guys, that is where we are gonna call it the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fun one, but as always guys, take it easy, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys all in the next one, alright? Bye-bye.